What if everything we've been taught about ancient civilizations is only part of the story? What if thousands of years ago, people understood ideas, built incredible monuments, and created mysterious objects far beyond what we believe they were capable of, across deserts, mountains, forgotten temples, and ancient ruins? Archaeologists have uncovered discoveries that continue to puzzle experts even today. Some discoveries seem centuries ahead of their time. Others appear to challenge the very timeline of human civilization. And despite decades of research, no one has been able to fully explain how they were made, why they were created, or what they were truly used for. Tonight, we're counting down 10 of the most mysterious ancient discoveries ever found. And trust me, the final discovery on this list might completely change the way you look at human history forever. Our journey begins in ancient Iraq. In 1936, archaeologists discovered what looked like nothing more than a small clay jar buried beneath layers of earth. It didn't look valuable, it wasn't made of gold, it wasn't covered in jewels. But inside, they found something unexpected, a carefully fitted copper cylinder surrounding an iron rod. Years later, scientists decided to recreate the object. When they filled it with acidic liquid such as vinegar or grape juice, something incredible happened. The ancient jar produced electricity, a small amount, but real electricity. The object quickly became known as the Baghdad Battery, and that's where the mystery begins. If people over 2,000 years ago understood how to generate electricity, why is there almost no evidence of electrical tools, wires, or machines from that period? Was it used for medicine, ancient metal plating, religious ceremonies, or something we still haven't discovered, even today? In 1901, Greek sponge divers searching the seafloor discovered the wreck of an ancient ship near the island of Antikythera. Among broken statues and ancient treasures, they found a strange lump of corroded bronze. At first, it appeared completely ordinary, but after scientists carefully cleaned the object, they realized they were looking at one of the most advanced machines ever discovered from the ancient world. Hidden inside were dozens of tiny bronze gears, perfectly engineered to work together. Modern X-ray scans revealed something astonishing. The device could accurately predict solar eclipses, lunar cycles, planetary movements, and even important dates on the ancient calendar. Many experts now call it the world's first analog computer. But here's the mystery. This technology shouldn't have existed more than 2,000 years ago. Nothing else from that period comes anywhere close to its complexity, which raises an incredible question. If ancient engineers were capable of building something this advanced for more than 4,000 years, the Great Pyramids of Egypt have stood against the desert wind, challenging everything we think we know about the ancient world. The largest pyramid, built for Pharaoh Khufu, contains more than 2 million massive stone blocks. Many of those stones weigh several tons each. Some were transported from quarries located hundreds of miles away. Even more astonishing, the four sides of the Great Pyramid are aligned almost perfectly with true north. The precision is so remarkable that modern engineers continue to study how it was achieved. Ancient workers had no cranes, no steel machines, no modern engines, yet somehow they created one of the greatest engineering achievements in human history. Researchers have proposed countless theories: ramps, wooden sleds, human labor. What other technologies have been completely lost to history? And sophisticated planning, but no single explanation answers every question. After thousands of years, the pyramids still guard many of their secrets, and perhaps they were capable of far more than we have ever imagined. Far away in the deserts of southern Peru, something enormous stretches across the dry landscape. Massive lines, perfect geometric shapes, and giant drawings of animals etched directly into the earth. Some figures measure hundreds of feet across. There are hummingbirds, monkeys, spiders, condors, and countless straight lines running for miles. But here's the mystery. From the ground, they're almost impossible to recognize. Their full designs can only be seen high above the desert, from the sky. Yet these incredible artworks were created nearly 2,000 years ago, long before airplanes, drones, or satellites existed. So how did their creators design something they couldn't fully see? Were the lines ceremonial pathways, astronomical markers, messages for the gods, or something entirely different? Despite Hidden inside the rare book collections of Yale University rests one of the strangest books ever discovered. Known as the Voynich Manuscript, it has confused historians, linguists, cryptographers, and scientists for more than a century. Every page is filled with elegant handwriting, yet no one can identify the language. The strange alphabet appears nowhere else on Earth. The book also contains bizarre illustrations, unknown plants, mysterious star charts, strange biological diagrams, and people bathing in impossible green liquids. Experts from around the world have spent decades trying to decode it. Military codebreakers, professional linguists, and even artificial intelligence systems have all attempted to solve the mystery. Their true purpose remains one of archaeology's greatest unsolved mysteries. So far, every attempt has failed. No one knows who wrote it, no one knows where the language came from, and no one knows whether it hides forgotten scientific knowledge or is simply the greatest unsolved puzzle ever created. Even today, the Voynich Manuscript refuses to. High in the mountains of Bolivia, at an altitude of nearly 13,000 feet, lies one of the most mysterious archaeological sites on Earth. Its name is Puma Punku. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than scattered stone ruins, but a closer look reveals something extraordinary. The massive stone blocks were cut with astonishing precision. Many feature perfectly straight edges, smooth flat surfaces, and complex angles that fit together almost perfectly. Some of these blocks weigh well over 100 tons. Even more surprising, many of them appear to have been shaped with incredible accuracy, as if they were machined rather than carved by hand. Ancient builders had no steel tools, no heavy machinery, and no modern engineering equipment. So how did they move stones this large and shape them so precisely? Researchers continue to debate the answer. Imagine discovering a human skull, not made of bone, but carved entirely from crystal. Over the years, several crystal skulls have appeared in museums, private collections, and archaeological discussions around the world. Each one is beautifully polished, transparent, and incredibly detailed. Some people believe these mysterious objects possess hidden powers, store ancient knowledge, or even originated from civilizations lost to history. Others argue they were created much more recently, using advanced carving techniques. But here's the mystery, and Puma Punku remains one of the greatest engineering mysteries of the ancient world. Some crystal skulls contain remarkably detailed internal features, and their smooth surfaces show almost no obvious tool marks. For decades, scientists have examined them using microscopes, high-powered imaging, and laboratory analysis. Yet debates continue over how some of these objects were. Deep within the forests of Costa Rica, workers clearing land in the 1930s made an unexpected discovery: perfectly round stone spheres scattered across the landscape. Some are no larger than a basketball, others weigh several tons, and measure over 2 meters across. What makes them so mysterious is their extraordinary precision. Many of the spheres are almost perfectly round, something surprisingly difficult to achieve. Even with modern tools, no one knows exactly who made them. No written records explain their purpose. Some researchers believe they marked important locations. Others think they represented power, status, or astronomical knowledge. Over time, many were moved from their original positions, making the mystery even harder to solve. Today, our next mystery comes from the ancient sands of Egypt. In 1898, archaeologists exploring a tomb at Saqqara uncovered a small wooden object. At first, it appeared to be nothing more than a simple bird carving. But when engineers examined its shape more closely, they noticed something unusual. Unlike ordinary bird statues, this object had straight wings, a carefully balanced body, and proportions that looked surprisingly aerodynamic. Some researchers suggested it may have functioned like a glider. They remain silent reminders of a civilization whose greatest secrets may have disappeared forever. Others believed it represented symbolic religious artwork, or perhaps a child's toy. Modern replicas have even been tested in wind tunnels, with some showing unexpected stability during flight. Does that prove the ancient Egyptians understood aerodynamics? Not necessarily, but it does raise an intriguing question. Could they have discovered principles of flight long before modern aviation? Or is our imagination simply connecting dots that were never meant to be connected? For now, the Saqqara bird remains one of Egypt's most fascinating mysteries. And finally, the discovery that shocked the archaeological world. Hidden beneath a hill in southeastern Turkey lies Göbekli Tepe, a site so ancient that it completely rewrote the history of civilization. Dating back more than 11,000 years, Göbekli Tepe is older than Stonehenge, older than the Egyptian pyramids, and older than almost every known monument ever built by humans. Massive stone pillars, some weighing over 15 tons, stand arranged in enormous circular formations. Each pillar is covered with detailed carvings of wild animals, birds, foxes, snakes, and mysterious symbols. But here's what makes this discovery so unbelievable. According to traditional history, the people living at that time were simple hunter-gatherers. They supposedly had no cities, no metal tools, and no advanced engineering. So how did they organize thousands of workers, transport gigantic stones, and construct such an extraordinary monument? Some archaeologists believe Göbekli Tepe represents the world's first temple. Others believe it may reveal an entire chapter of human history that has been forgotten. Even after decades of excavation, much of the site still remains buried beneath the earth, meaning its greatest secrets may still be waiting to be uncovered. The more we discover about the ancient world, the more mysterious it becomes. Every excavation answers one question, only to create 10 more. Perhaps history is far more complicated than we ever imagined. Perhaps entire civilizations, their knowledge, their inventions, and their achievements have simply been lost beneath the sands of time. So the next time someone tells you that we already know everything about the ancient world, remember these discoveries, because somewhere, beneath deserts, jungles, mountains, or deep beneath the oceans, another forgotten secret may still be waiting. A discovery that could rewrite human history once again.